What's up Multiverse, Dr. Dave here, welcome to the Geek Lounge. On today's video we're going to be unboxing some new Funko Pops. Alright guys, welcome back to another Funko Pop unboxing here on the channel. I did actually receive a ton of parcels prior to Christmas. I think I received almost all of them, maybe like one or two, although I didn't actually really need them before Christmas per se. That kind of makes me sound a bit selfish, right? Because they weren't actually gifts, they were all for me, I assure you. I did buy Christmas gifts for my family and loved ones, but I figured we may as well show some of the stuff today, otherwise we'd have a really long unboxing video to do in the new year. Not to mention some of the stuff is pretty new and very cool. And because winter is well and truly here and I do only have like 2 or 3 jumpers, I decided to grab one of the hoodies recently released on FunkoEurope.com. I assume these hoodies have been around for quite a while, but yeah, the first time they've been on Funko Europe. And I figured, you know what, I need a new hoodie. Let's get a Funko themed one. You know what, the material, very nice. You can tell this is going to be very, very warm. There we go then, guys. I want to make sure you can see that. Just says Funko, what was it? Funko Original there on the chest, and it does just have like a Freddy there on the side with original as well. Pardon me, I was about to say original. What the hell's original? So yeah, let me just get this on so I can be warm throughout the rest of the video. Yeah. Not too shabby. And as always, let me quickly show the things we're not going to be opening up today and taking closer looks at. I did buy a whole case of Funko Mystery Minis for My Hero Academia. I think they called it Season 9, if I'm not mistaken. There is the case inside the box. We're actually going to be opening this up in a separate video at some point in the new year. And then we do have another soda for our 25 unique Funko sodas video coming at some point in the new year, probably around February by the time I get the 25 sodas. I've still got a bunch to come in, but I think we're going to be around 20 at this stage. But here we go then, guys. I picked up the Ted Lasso, and we did also have this Batman Beyond, which was actually a freebie. If you spend, I think it's £50 and 60 euros, or 60 euros, I should say, depending on which country you're ordering from, what currency you're ordering in, you actually get a freebie, and I actually got this Batman Beyond. We have actually opened up this before. I didn't get the J, so I figured, you know what, we'll take this. I actually have got a second one of this coming in as well, because I placed another order, and yeah, that still is to come in though. But yeah, we've got Ted Lasso and Batman Beyond to go to that video, like I said, some point in the new year, probably around February time. And now onto the Funko Pops and everything we're going to be opening up and taking closer looks at. We've got a bunch of Harry Potter Pops. Firstly, starting with the Madame Rose Murder with the 3 broomsticks. I'll show you guys the back. It doesn't actually have the rest of that Hogsmeade set. It does just have the recently released Chamber of Secrets Anniversary Pops. I don't know why they did that, but yeah, they did. So this was the final one I needed in my Hogsmeade collection. I do have the other 3, which was, oh, I have to remember off the top of my head now. It was Neville outside, Honeydukes, it was Dumbledore outside. I say outside, it's like with outside, whatever. With, wow, what was he with? I can't remember the name of the place, that really dank, the Hog's Head Inn, I think it was, and then Remus Lupin outside the Shrieking Shack, which I still sometimes struggle to say that, but yeah, Madame Rose Murder here with the 3 broomsticks. Yeah, pretty cool. It completes my Hogsmeade collection, at least unless they do decide to make a few more. I have also got the full Diagon Alley set as well. So yeah, in terms of these, like, well, they're actually not Pop Towns, they are Pop Deluxe. But yeah, I've kind of got all of them now that they've made for Harry Potter. Madame Rose Murder, interesting one. I don't think we actually have a Funko Pop of her, unless I am mistaken. If I am, someone can let me know in the comment section below. But yeah, the rosy red cheeks, the hands on the hips, even like the boot there, the foot is slightly turned with her outfit. I think it is a pretty cool figure, to be perfectly honest, especially if we don't have one. You can also remove the figures so you can see a little bit more detail of the building itself. And that's the one thing I would say, this one does have some nice detail, but like Madame Rose Murder kind of covers the door. I kind of wish she could have maybe been off a bit more to the side, because you then don't see the 3 broomsticks design with that lantern. It is pretty cool. The 3 broomsticks, fine Ealing establishment? Is that what it is? Eating, pardon me, Ealing. I was going to say, this is not based at Ealing. I grew up very close to Ealing because I'm like, Hogsmeade's in Scotland, like way north. Ealing's in like, what, southwest, West London. But yeah, very, very cool building. We've even got like the, whatever that is, like a deer's head, is it? I think, like skull, or a stag maybe is even a better word there at the top. Lots of snow on the building as well. Yeah, I think out of the like Hogsmeade, this one might actually be my favourite. But like I said, if the figure is there on the base, she actually is covering up the nice detail of the building. And next up, guys, we have Ron Weasley with the flying car, part of that Chamber of Secrets 20th anniversary wave of figures, which are on the back. We did actually show all of those figures off, so I have, I think this was the last one I needed for that Chamber of Secrets wave, although maybe the next figure was also part of that. I can't entirely remember, but let's now take a closer look at Ron with the flying car. Or I should actually say Ron in flying car, because he doesn't come out of the car. The figure is fixed in place. Yeah, very, very cool. I think the license plate is correct. Like, you would expect Funko to get it correct. I'm trying to remember off the top of my head, because I did actually recently see like a prop build of the car at, they had it at both Liverpool Comic Con and Northern Ireland Comic Con earlier this year. I imagine they'll have it at future cons, that now that they've kind of got that prop leased. I don't know if they said like prop build, but I don't know if it is like the authentic, like official prop. Maybe it is, and it's like leased to Monopoly events for their Comic Cons. But yeah, very, very cool. Obviously a pretty iconic like car, iconic moment. Ron and the twins go to pick up Harry, rescue him when he is locked at Pivot Drive by his uncle and auntie, like the dastardly Dursleys, let's call them that. And yeah, they then obviously have to go to, they miss like going through the platform 9 3/4, so they take the car and end up flying to Hogwarts, land in the tree, the Whomping Willow, isn't it? And yeah, cause all sorts of damage and get into all sorts of trouble and mischief, but that's what our characters, our lovable characters, that lovable trio in Harry Potter do, right? Yeah, but very, very cool. Sky, that kind of sky blue colour. We've got the dirt, the rust on there, because the Weasleys, you know, famous, or like kind of, are they famous? They're like a well-known magic family, but like considered quite poor, right? Ron with his typical ginger hair as well. Yeah, I just think this is really, really cool. I do feel like in terms of the box was like massive compared to what you do actually get, but yeah, I guess like the professor actually made the comment though that if you were displaying it in the box, then the box does have to be somewhat big, because if you did condense it, you wouldn't really see too much of the car in the window, which I do kind of tend to agree with, but at the same time, why would you want to display something like this in the box? And if you hadn't guessed already, guys, the final Harry Potter figure that we picked up was the Minerva McGonagall with Hogwarts. Again, I think this was the other one that was part of that Chamber of Secrets wave. There is, of course, the exclusive Harry Potter with the Floo powder. We did pick that up, the Funko Shop exclusive as well. And we'll start with Professor Minerva McGonagall, brilliantly played by the legendary Maggie Smith. I do think this is a different mold, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think we've had this Funko Pop of her character before. I know there are a few of her in the line. I do actually have quite a few Harry Potter Funko Pops, but I don't like, the collection is so vast, so big that I'm nowhere near like completing it, but I will go back and get a lot. I kind of started the Harry Potter collection pretty late. I wasn't sure if I was going to do it, and then I was like, you know what, I'm actually a big Harry Potter fan, so yeah, I'm going to go for it. But yeah, this was a pretty cool one, holding up her wand with those green robes, some nice detail on the hair. We've got a couple of scuff marks, pardon me, on the back, which is a bit annoying, but it's often going to happen with Funko Pops. But yeah, I think it is a pretty cool one. Even got some like bags under their eyes. Is that like supposed to signify age or something like that? Or did she actually have bags? I can't quite remember. But anyway, let's move on to the Hogwarts Castle. And what I'm interested in, and I'm not actually going to be able to do it today because I've actually put the Dumbledore with Hogwarts Castle up in my loft. It's actually in storage now, so I actually can't compare if there was a difference, but I kind of feel there is. I kind of remember with the Dumbledore one that we had the like stairs going down to the lake, right? If I'm remembering off the top of my head, and I think like I don't believe that's Dumbledore's like office there either. So I think this is like a different section of Hogwarts. I could be mistaken, but I'm absolutely certain. I should have really taken a picture or like looked at it online or something to like do a proper comparison. But yeah, I'm actually pretty positive this is slightly different to that Hogwarts Castle that came with the Dumbledore figure as well. It is classed as a Pop Town. I was just double checking. So the Hogsmeade and Diagon Alley sets classed as deluxe. This one classed as a town. So we showed off a deluxe, a ride, and a town here all from Harry Potter. But yeah, very, very cool with the detail. Yeah, I kind of wish my Dumbledore one wasn't in the loft now, so we could have, like I said, compared it, put them together as well. Yeah, maybe we are going to get like a full-on Hogwarts now, because I definitely remember that Dumbledore one also like wasn't full at all in terms of like the whole grounds of Hogwarts Castle. And next up, guys, I picked up my very first Pop Games cover. I got the newly released Assassin's Creed cover. I'm a big gamer, so I'm actually very surprised that I haven't picked up more of these in the past. If you guys did want to see the back, there it is, but it really is just the glam shot and the cover of the original game. And there's a closer look at it, guys, with the cellophane wrapping off. One thing I would say is that that Ubisoft official sticker there is actually on the wrapping itself, and it's not like the special edition stickers that are really easy to peel off and then stick on. That actually like ripped off some of the plastic. It was very well stuck on there, so yeah, it hasn't really gone on too well. I think it could potentially come off, which I think is really annoying, because then are you just going to keep the wrapping on these like all the time? I just really find that a little bit annoying, but I guess it is what it is, unless Funko do start to put the stickers on the inside. But maybe some people don't like that, I don't know. Let me know what your thoughts are on that in the comment section below. But yeah, this is really cool. I do love the Altair there. Very cool, very like kind of upgraded compared to the older one. I'll give you guys a little comparison. There he is, sitting next to him as well, the OG Altair. As you can see, the details there, very different. We of course have that classic game cover there in the background as well. Assassin's Creed, the very first one. I mean, it's very dated now if you play it, but back in the day when it came out, I can't even remember what year it came out, 2007 maybe? I kind of have that in my head for some reason, or maybe it was even earlier than that. But yeah, I do remember playing it on the Xbox 360. It's one of the, like, I don't 100% too many games, because like that's just massive like time commitment. That's the word I'm looking for, right? But Assassin's Creed 1 and Assassin's Creed 2 actually were two of the games. I think the only two Assassin's Creed games I've actually 100%ed, as in like fully completed, side missions, collectibles, etc. Yeah, I have great memories from this, especially playing it at that time. But yeah, like I said, it is a bit dated now, but yeah, a legendary game to kick off a legendary series. And yeah, I have to say, this is a legendary Pop Games cover. I hope we do get more in the Assassin's Creed line. And next we have a couple of new anime Funko Pops I picked up, the first of which is the Funko Shop exclusive Nobara Kugasaki here from Jujutsu Kaisen. I absolutely loved this show, but it's been such a long time since I've seen it. I think it was 2020 when Season 1 came out. Season 2 finally dropping next year, 2023. Well, has it got a release date yet? It probably does, but I can't remember off the top of my head. As I said, this is a Funko Shop exclusive with a sticker there, where she does have the markings on her face. Let me show the back to you guys real quick. They are all the commons, which I do have on pre-order, but they are from popfigures.com. And I don't want it to sound like I'm crapping on popfigures.com, because I think they are a really cool company. They do some great mystery boxes, anything in stock, grails, etc. But I do feel that all of my pre-orders like over the last 6 months have been like very weak. They may be struggling to get stuff in from Funko. A lot of people will blame Funko, but at the same time, like, I look at the Attack on Titan pops, I look at the My Hero Academia pops, the Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood pops, like, those are in stores, and like actually to other like main stores like Smith's Toys, etc, you know, Forbidden Planet. They were in there like 4 to 5 weeks before I then started to get my pre-orders from Pop Figures. I mean, I still don't even have my Ymir's Titan from the Attack on Titan line. I mean, that pop's been out for like 2 months now. I'm pretty certain I saw it back in even like September, was it? In when we were in Northern Ireland. So yeah, I don't know what's going on there with their pre-orders, but I have my commons on pre-order. So yeah, I don't know how long until we get them, because they have just dropped on FunkoEurope.com with a bunch of exclusives as well that I did order. But this one actually dropped first. It dropped, was it 1 to 2 weeks ago now? I think 2 weeks ago now. Nobara, as I said. I think I thought there was like a specific name to this pop, like was it Fighting Stance or something like that? I'm sure it does have like a proper name with the markings and the tattoos, of course, but like I said, it's been such a long time since I watched that first season of Jujutsu Kaisen, and I absolutely loved it. The show blew me away, really enjoyed it, so I definitely need to go and watch season 1 again before season 2 does finally drop. I haven't actually caught the movie yet, but I believe that was a prequel if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, very cool pop. I love, like I said, the tattoos, those markings there on the face, on the arms, very, very cool. And I remember her being a pretty cool character as well. But yeah, like I said, really need to go back and watch season 1 first. And the next anime pop I picked up, guys, one I was very excited to get and very happy when it did drop on FunkoEurope.com. It is the Naruto Uzumaki as the Ninetales with the LA Comic Con exclusive sticker right there. It's maybe a little bit wonky on mine, could have been better, but that is what it is. I have to say, I wasn't sure if it was going to ship with the LA Comic Con sticker. So in the US, this went to like Hot Topic as a like shared exclusive, but then they, from what I understand, the LA Comic Con exclusive sticker had to still be placed on top, well, not on top, but like above the Hot Topic sticker. I think there were some pictures of like stores even placing it on top of the Hot Topic exclusive sticker. But yeah, this came on Funko Europe. It didn't last too long. It was on there, I don't know how long it was on there. I kind of saw it straight away and yeah, grabbed it because I was like, yeah, man, I need this. I saw it had the LA Comic Con exclusive sticker on there, and it did also have in the description that this was exclusive to LA Comic Con. So I was like, yeah, I'm pretty sure it must come with a sticker. If it doesn't, that is kind of a little bit of false advertising for me, or like in my opinion anyway. On the back is the latest wave of figures as well. I do actually have that Madara, you guys, Madara, why am I saying Madara? Madara Uchiha there. I have actually ordered the glow-in-the-dark one. I've probably had it for quite, no, you know what, it's in my pop culture order that hasn't arrived yet, I think anyway. Yeah, I just remembered that order still hasn't arrived. It's been delayed quite a bit in UK customs. Anyway, guys, I'm waffling. Let's take a closer look at this awesome pop. And awesome is actually an understatement. This thing is absolutely freaking sweet. I remember earlier in the year, Ryvox Relic, I hope I am pronouncing his name right, an Instagrammer who does a lot of concepts, like Funko Pop concepts, and he actually did one of Naruto as the night, like in Ninetales mode, I think he called it. It was when he's like fully red though, like with the almost kind of scratchy design and whatnot. I mean, I'll put a picture up there for you guys so you can see what I'm talking about, as well as his Instagram handle. Do go and check him out. Some of his concepts are awesome. And I remember putting in the comment that they have to make this pop, and they kind of did to an extent, but still with like Naruto still retaining his like original body, the red eyes, it's just, look at it, the chakra tails there, 4 tails. But did he ever, I'm trying to remember off the top of my head though, did he still retain his body when he had the 4 tails though? So is this actually accurate? I really can't remember off the top of my head. Someone let me know in the comments section below, like, because he always went like that fully red kind of scratchy like tail beast mode, or whatever you want to call it, right? I don't remember if he did ever have 4 tails and still like retained his original form, but I guess he is in like mid transformation, because we do have some like kind of chakra bits there on his arms as well. Look at the claws, the red eyes. There's just so much detail in this pop. Yeah, really, really cool. Yeah, I don't know what else I can say about it, guys. It's got to be one of the best Naruto pops they've made. Like, not just recently, ever. It's got to be one of the best, certainly, in the Naruto collection. Although, one thing I've just noticed, I don't know if you guys can see that there up top. The printing there on the headband, what is up with that? Like, you've got the Konoha, like the Leaf Village symbol there, but, like, there's then, like, a faded bit on it as well. Was that in the anime? I don't remember that being in it at all, but, yeah, that just looks a little bit weird to me. I don't even know if you guys can make that out in the light, but yeah, it doesn't shy away from how epically awesome this Funko Pop is. And that's not even the last thing to show off, because I picked up the mammoth Home Alone pop moment. I don't even know if I can fit that in the shot there for you guys. There it is. I think you guys can see that anyway. We're going to take closer looks at it regardless. I will show you guys the back, but it is, well, this thing's big. It is just the glam shot of what you do get inside. And there you go, guys, with the wrapping off. Yeah, this thing is just absolutely epic. I'm seeing a couple of scuff marks though. I don't know if you guys can make those out, which is a little bit annoying, but yeah, you can only really see them if you are looking up close. Let me get to the sticker first of all. Similarly to that Ubisoft sticker earlier, is it Ubisoft? Ubisoft, however you pronounce it, with the Assassin's Creed pop game cover. The sticker was on the wrapping, but the special edition sticker actually comes off a lot more easily, and I decided to keep it on there and pop it down there in the corner. But yeah, the detail on this thing is absolutely insane. Home Alone, legendary Christmas movie. Not my favourite. It might be in my top 3, maybe top 5 for sure. My favourite is Die Hard. I don't care what anyone says. It's a Christmas movie. It's one of the best. If I had to pick a pure Christmas movie, probably Love Actually, a British classic. But yeah, the details in this thing, absolutely insane there. Kevin with the pots of paint trap, letting it go down, smashing Harry there, who of course played by the legendary Joe Pesci, smashing him in the head. You've even got like the burnt scalp on the top as well. Very, very cool. Then we've got Marv down there with his crowbar. He's got like the iron mark on his head as well. Yeah, just so cool. Look at all the details, like the wallpaper. We have got like the Home Alone sign there. Obviously that's not like authentic, but it really adds to it, right? Because of the moment. All the pictures of the family there. Yeah, just really cool. Even the tarantula there on the staircase. Just so cool. I have actually seen there, I'll show you guys, try and get close up on that. You can see a bit of glue there on Kevin's base though, which that's a bit annoying. They could have maybe done something a bit better with that. But yeah, otherwise, yeah, the detail on this thing, insane. I absolutely love it. Home Alone 1990 there, down at the bottom. Yeah, I was, 4 years old, giving away my age, but I have given away my age already on the channel before. Love this. A lot of people saying like these things are just too big. It is, don't get me wrong. It takes up a lot of space. You've got to have like a big amount of space to have this in your collection, especially some of the others. What have they done? Elf and National Lampoon, I think those are the two, like the Christmas Vacation. I think they're the two they've done so far. But if they do others, I think there's like if they go with something like this, with the detail that we've got in this one, I think like they could make some seriously cool pop moments. But yeah, they are big, and if they make too many of them and they're like awesome epic moments from movies, then yeah, it is going to take up a lot of space. But yeah, when I saw this, I had to get it. It did sell out on Funko Europe. It might have come back in stock, but I think it did sell out again. But yeah, just so cool. And yeah, a fitting time to show this off, considering we are, well, it's after Christmas, but we're still within the holidays, right? And well, that is going to do it for today's video. That is also going to do it for our Funko Pop videos for 2022. Much more coming in 2023. Like I said, I did receive a bunch of orders just before Christmas, so we've got plenty to show off in the new year. But yeah, guys, first and foremost, thank you so much for taking a little bit of time out of your day to spend with me here on the Geek Lounge. It is very much appreciated. And I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If so, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Drop some comments below. What Funko Pops have you guys picked up recently? And as always, we have plenty more content on the way for you guys. I just mentioned we have plenty more Funko Pop videos coming in 2023. We do have 2 more videos coming here in 2022 though. They are part of our Naruto Kaiju card unboxing series. Those will be dropping tomorrow and Friday, so make sure you stay tuned for those. And plenty more content coming in 2023, so make sure you stay tuned for all of that and more. What is the easiest way to stay tuned, you ask? It's very simple. Subscribe, hit click, smash that subscribe button and enable those notifications so you don't miss out on any of that future content. Guys, thanks again for watching today's video, and we will see you on the next one. Peace out, nerds.